Brothers, today we are going to uncover a truth that very few men ever realize. A truth that explains why semen retention doesn't just give you energy and focus, but also makes you magnetic. Yes, magnetic. The kind of presence that pulls people toward you without you even trying. This is not superstition. This is the magnetic power of retention explained in full detail. What is magnetism? When we talk about magnetism in humans, we don't mean literal magnets sticking to your body. Magnetism means the aura, the energy, and the presence that people feel when they are around you. Have you ever met someone who didn't even speak much, but when they entered the room, everyone noticed? That's magnetic power. And semen retention is one of the fastest ways to build that power. The energy within your seed? Your seed is not ordinary fluid. It contains proteins, minerals, vitamins, enzymes, hormones, and millions of living cells with the potential to create life. The body invests an enormous amount of energy to produce semen. When you waste it, you lose energy. But when you retain, your body reabsorbs this life force and distributes it to your brain, nervous system, and organs. This reabsorbed energy increases vitality, sharpens mental focus, and strengthens the aura around you. That aura is what people subconsciously feel. Women sense it as masculinity. Men sense it as authority. Everyone feels it as presence. That's why retention makes you magnetic. Biological magnetism on a biological level. Semen retention increases testosterone, dopamine sensitivity, and overall vitality. Higher testosterone means deeper voice, stronger posture, and more confidence. Balanced dopamine means you are less needy, less anxious, and more centered. People feel this stability as magnetic power. Have you noticed how animals sense strength in their leader? It's not just physical muscles, it's the invisible confidence and calm that come from inner balance. Humans are the same. Your biology sends out signals, and retention amplifies those signals. Psychological magnetism retention also changes your psychology. When you stop wasting your energy, you stop chasing. You no longer look desperate for pleasure or attention. Instead, you become focused on your purpose, your growth, and your mission. And here's the truth. People are drawn to those who are not chasing them, but are chasing greatness. Psychologists call this non-neediness. The less you need validation from others, the more they want your attention. Retention gives you that mental shift. You stop seeking approval, and as a result, people, especially women, start seeking you. Spiritual magnetism. Beyond biology and psychology, semen retention also has a spiritual dimension. Ancient traditions like brahmacharya, Taoism, and yoga all taught that sexual energy is life energy. When conserved, it resides through the body and awakens higher consciousness. This rising energy creates a glow, a spiritual magnetism that others cannot ignore. People may not understand why, but they feel peaceful and inspired in your presence. They sense a vibration that is rare in today's world. That spiritual magnetism makes you a natural leader, guide, or source of inspiration. A story of transformation. Let me share a story of a young man named Arjun. He used to feel invisible. In school and at work, nobody respected him. He wasted his energy daily, felt anxious around women, and avoided eye contact. One day, he decided to try semen retention after learning about its power. At first, it was hard. The urges tested him every night, but he stayed disciplined. He started working out, journaling, meditating, and focusing on his career. After 30 days, he noticed he had more energy. His posture became straighter. His eyes looked brighter. By 60 days, people at work started complimenting him, saying he seemed more confident. By 90 days, something unbelievable happened. Women who once ignored him started showing interest. Men started asking for his advice. Arjun didn't change his clothes, car, or looks. What changed was his energy. He became magnetic, and everyone around him felt it. This is the real power of retention. Why people feel your magnetism. Think of yourself as a battery. When you waste your seed, you drain your charge. You feel weak, tired, and invisible. But when you retain, your battery gets charged to the maximum. Your body overflows with energy, and that energy radiates outward. Just like a magnet creates an invisible field that pulls objects, your energy creates a field that pulls people. This is why your eye contact becomes powerful. Your voice gains depth, your presence feels solid. People don't just see you, they feel you, and that feeling is magnetism. The attraction factor. Now let's be real. One of the most common questions is, why do women feel more attracted to men on retention? The answer is simple: biology and energy. Women are instinctively drawn to men with high vitality, strong testosterone, and inner discipline. Retention amplifies all three. When you retain, you are less needy, more focused, and more masculine in your energy. This creates polarity, the natural attraction between masculine and feminine. Women feel this polarity and are pulled toward it. You don't need to chase, because retention makes you magnetic. Magnetism and daily life retentions. Magnetic power doesn't only affect women, it affects everyone. At work, people respect you more. Friends value your opinion more. Strangers treat you with more kindness. Why? Because people respond to energy, even if they can't explain it. Your discipline, focus, and self-control shine through in everything you do. People subconsciously sense that you are different, and they are drawn to that difference. The price of magnetism. But brothers, let me be honest. This magnetic power does not come easily. It comes at a price. Discipline. You must fight urges. You must replace instant pleasure with long-term purpose. You must learn to channel your energy into exercise, meditation, learning, and building your mission. Magnetism grows when your seed is not wasted, but directed. If you relapse, you lose your charge, and your magnetic field weakens. But every time you hold strong, your field grows stronger. Before we conclude, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to drop your location in the comments side. Love to know where you're watching from. And if you ever have any questions, join our Telegram channel where we interact directly and help each other grow. The link is in the description.